What is one thing you find attractive, but deny that it is? I am instantly attracted to snarky sarcastic men. But not really outright sarcasm. It's the quick-witted sarcasm that a lot people don't really catch right away. Is it more like deadpan? Because I find it pretty hot when a girl can play around with my dumb jokes without breaking or laughing. Sarcasm or shitty jokes. I'll hide my smile and pretend to be annoyed, but it's actually super endearing. Shit jokes are only good because we know they're shit. We as a culture all have to pretend to dislike shit jokes, lest they become good jokes, and thus no longer shit, and thus no longer good. Didn't know it before. I had this one phone call, but I've definitely got a thing for voices. Oh my god, a really deep voice on a guy makes him like 3 times more attractive to me. Makes me all tingly and shit. Just wake them up from a nap. Their voice will probably drop 3 octaves. Men with bold noses. Like nothing freakish, but classically attractive small/medium sized smooth noses have no personality. I saw on a plastic surgery page on Instagram a Middle Eastern guy who had a nose job done. It honestly made me so sad to see everything that made him unique disappear and just look generic. If it makes him happy, that's all that matters, of course, but I found the natural nose far more appealing. Resting bitch face. Not so much the look itself, but the way that the face instantly changes from annoyed looking to a smile or a laugh is super attractive. I first learned this about myself back in university. All my life, it had been kind of a thing, but I didn't really understand why. But then a classmate of mine who always looked so intense, one with a legendary resting bitch face, broke out in laughter at some stupid joke I made. It just shone a light on, it all made complete sense of it. I just completely melted at the contrast. Going from so intense and serious to looking so vibrant and full of mirth. Yeah, that makes my knees go weak. When boys are showing emotion, because they are stuck with the idea they have to be men and can't cry. But if my guy friends cry or show any emotions, it's just so cute to me. There is something so endearing about having a guy open up to you. I'm also oddly attracted by guys who show crankiness occasionally. I think it is because I feel like I am seeing some of the real him. People who are always happy and amenable feel distant and hard to connect with. I find a high contrast between hair and skin color attractive. Pale with black hair, or black with white hair. I don't tell a lot of people the second half of that, because I don't want to be set up on a blind date with a cougar. Childishness. To a fault, that is. But damn it if I don't love my boyfriend's childish curiosity and humor and enthusiasm for things he loves. It's just so wholesome and endearing to see a grown adult be so excited. Edit. Apparently I used the wrong word and need to emphasize that I meant childlike, not childish, though I think they can be used interchangeably and still get the point across depending on context. Awkward guys. It's nice to see them actually pushing themselves to talk to you and fumbling over their words into order to tell you shitty jokes. I find it really cute. Edit. A lot of you guys seem to think that being attractive is a key factor. A lot of girls like guys for different things, and being attractive varies. Some chicks like a dude with built and muscles. Some chicks like chubby dudes. Don't box yourself in. Literally all of my friends are this way. They are introverts and have trouble talking to girls. I can't talk though. I'm extroverted as hell, but I go all flimsy stupid brain when trying to talk to a girl in a flirty romantic way. Love to see it, hate to be it. I like cuddles, snuggles, and physical intimacy. It sounds cringy or awkward to say as a guy, but there's not much better to me than getting a lap pillow, hugging a lot, or being close and sharing warmth. As a fellow cuddler, I feel you, bro. Being animated while talking. My boyfriend does not sit still and talks with his hands. I pretend to pout when he gets up from cuddling me to pace around, or accidentally pulls my hand with his to wave it around when talking, but I actually find it super cute. I've accidentally gotten smacked in the face a couple times, but goddamn if it's not the most endearing thing, lol. Smells. For example, when a guy wears cologne or fruity perfumes. Smell of hair, not dirty and washed but not washed either, just the scent of the hair, the natural musk of a man, not sweaty, just the natural odor the person has. Absolutely this right here. I cannot count the number of times a dude has walked by and my breath has caught for no other reason than his odor. There is someone that I work with that I have absolutely nothing in common with. He plays video games all day, reads pulpy fiction, and his grasp on current events is 10 years, at best. Really, there is nothing at all remarkable about him that I would find attractive. However, the first time I got close enough to catch a whiff, well, he has been a lot more interesting since that moment. When they are ticklish and let you tickle them. Of course oftentimes that ends with me being the one tickled, because boyfriend is stronger and bigger than me, but in the end we're both laughing and having fun. I haven't seen this one yet, but there was once a girl I thought was cute for her kinda ducked up teeth. A couple crooked or sideways teeth really just looked cute for some reason. I'm not talking about missing teeth or yellowed or nasty ones. I mean just really not straight and imperfect chompers. Women who look really plain. I only deny it to them because I don't want to be insulting by calling them plain looking, but I'd happily admit it to anyone else. I don't know why, but women like that are the most attractive of all. This one's become more commonly accepted lately, but boys that look like they haven't slept in years. Something about the deep set eyes, dark circles, half smiles, like they don't have the energy to move their faces fully, makes me literally space out staring at them. Like a schoolgirl in a movie, I swear. I can sit there with my face in my hand just looking at some guy with shadows under his eyes for a whole class. So you're telling me my bad sleeping habits are attractive? Duck yeah, I still got a chance for romance in my life. Men showing outward vulnerability. When I see men cry, mention they are in pain, or show sickness, I instantly want to come by and nurse them. Doesn't matter what our relationship is, I just want to bake cookies, pay house visits, and rub your back. I wouldn't announce it in public cause it sounds like I have a roleplay fetish. Girls who have ears that stick out from their hair. It's so cute and dorky to see those ear tips poking out from their hair. A lot of other guys don't like this, but to me it's one of those dorky cute things. I'm a woman and I have little tiny ears, but your comment was so sweet and endearing. I hope you find your little elf. Choker necklaces. I know it's supposedly a cheap way to look seductive, but it makes me go all dopey to see a woman with a smooth neckline and a lacy choker. I'm a serial offender of gaining interest when someone is unattainable. Some classic wanting something more once you realize you can't have it anymore. Like once I realize they are in a relationship, like someone else, or once we grow distant. Kind of sucks because it makes me miss my exes sometimes, even though I know things ended for a reason, and I forget all their bad qualities and just dwell on the good. That cute little devil smile when she knows she's about to do something wrong but can't hide it. My husband says I have a pirate smile when I'm up to no good. I hope this is what he meant by it. Women that are just a little ugly? There's something strange about a perfect looking woman. I get it. I often find myself mesmerized by men that are just a little ugly. I can look at perfect men and see why they are objectively attractive to others, but they are kind of boring to me. So, what I've learned from reading all of these is that people have widely differing definitions of beauty. So I shouldn't try to be as attractive as I possibly can, because no matter what I do, I will always seem completely ugly to someone. And to another, I am the perfect man. So, the best thing I can do is be myself so that someone eventually loves me for myself. I really dig unique people. The ones who don't fit in. Not just nerds or geeks. Not a straight A student type of person. Just someone who looks at the world in a unique way and likes to talk about it. Someone who laughs at mistakes and is happy to share information about themselves. Too many people get caught up over what others think of them, but those who just strut their stuff are so ducking attractive. Basically, be yourself y'all. It's hot as duck when you're unique. Slim skinny men. I have zero justification for it, I just do. I rarely mention it, as I was called fat phobic for doing so. Same. I'm attracted to guys shaped like broomsticks, even though dudes seem to think women only want bulky, muscular men. I can't help it. Ah, yes. Men who look like they'll break if I sit on them. 11 out of 10. Add glasses and you give your girl a heart attack. Tall women. Like, tall as I am or more, at 6 feet. Rare, but damn if that one trait doesn't overcome almost all others. Edit, I tend to deny it, because people always make it a psychological subdoom thing. Myself. I don't know why others do. Putting this here because a few people have asked, and it feels weird answering the same thing repeatedly. I'm a woman and I'm attracted to guys who are my height or shorter than me. I'm 5'7". Not really sure why. I guess I like being able to look them in the eyes and put my head on their shoulders.